President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., having a full grasp of the historical significance of the occasion, hailed the Filipinos who dare declare the country free and a republic, the first in continental Asia against the colonial powerhouse of that time, Spain. Even more, he likened the growing pains and struggles of the fledgling republic to the challenges and pitfalls the nation has faced, like the pandemic and the external threat of a military superpower trampling on our sovereign rights and territory, as we hear more from our Kenneth Paciente.
The current administration will continue the legacy of the First Republic of the Philippines. This is what President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. emphasized in his attendance at the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of the establishment of the First Republic of the Philippines in Malolos, Bulacan. President Marcos Jr. also paid tribute to the individuals behind the victorious quest for the independence that the country has enjoyed. According to the President, our ancestors were the big reason for letting democracy prevail all over the country.
The architects of Asia's First Republic chose this church to unfurl before the world our blueprint for a nation with a complete plan designed to shelter people under a canopy of rights wide enough to host diverse ideas and strong enough to protect lives, freedom, and property. They enshrine democracy's vibrancy and virtues in the Constitution, as they wrote, a Bill of Rights, an elected legislature, an independent judiciary, which today are hailed as some of civilization's greatest achievements.
But in modern times, the President acknowledges that the old and new challenges and threats that continue to persist, and that the fight will continue the use of force or violence. On the part of government, the President insists it will continue its work by developing programs that benefit the public and help them respond to the challenges.
We have been waging a war against hunger with farms as battlefields, because a republic that does not feed its people will be consumed by their anger. We have been building better and more hospitals and schools, for our democracy can only be healthy and informed if we are free from sickness and ignorance. We have been bringing water and energy to every home, for freedom cannot bloom when people are parched and their homes remain dark.
The President also emphasized that the government's efforts to promote higher wages and good work for Filipinos never rests, equal treatment for all as well as a speedy dispensation of justice. The government will also ensure the repair of roads to ease public mobility and promote law and order by reducing crimes. And above all, to promote unity despite diversity and geographical limitations.
A divided republic can never prosper. When fractured into tribes, cliques, and factions, its attention is divided by the petty, and its energy is distracted away from the grand dreams we have for our nation. These cracks were present when the Malolos Republic was born. Nonetheless, these fissures did not prevent our cohesion into a republic. But on the contrary, it fueled the imperative that our fragmented island shall rise as a united nation. This remains the vision with which we are guiding our nation today.
Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri and House Speaker Martin Romualdez also took part in the celebration. They both pointed out the importance of the Malolos Republic, or the first independent government in all of Asia.
Anumang pagbabago sa ating saligang batas ay dapat dumaan sa malalim na pag-aaral at konsiderasyon, at hindi dapat mag-ugat ng makasariling mga motibo. Kalayaan nating lahat ang nakataya dito.
Naniniwala ako na ang pagpapanatili ng mga prinsipyong demokratiko ay sapat at dahilan upang tayo ay magdiwang.
The First Philippine Republic was recognized as the first of the constitutional republics in Asia and served as an inspiration for other countries that followed suit. This commemoration is part of the 125th anniversary of the independence of the Philippines. Kenneth Paciente for The Nation.